7th standard students, welcome back to the class 7. So in the last class we have started with the introduction of decimals. In the decimals we have seen the definition, that is decimal point is separated by fractional part as well as the whole part. And also we have seen how to write the decimal number. Okay, and also we have seen the conversion of fraction to decimal and decimal to fraction. And also we have seen the decimal place value chart in your previous video. In this video you are going to learn the new concept, that is like decimal and unlike decimal. So this is next concept you are going to study, that is like decimals and unlike decimals So these two concepts you are going to study, and also you are going to study the addition and subtraction of decimals. Okay dear students, so like decimals, decimal numbers that have equal number of digits after decimal point. So decimal numbers that have equal number of digits after the decimal point are called like decimals. So this is the definition for like decimals. So what is the like decimal says? Decimal number that have equal number of digits after the decimal point are called like decimals. Example, if you see here, I use example 5.26, 36.25, 33.96. Okay, so see here, after the decimal points it has equal number of digits. After the decimal point it has equal number of digits, that is 25 and 26, and after the decimal point it has equal number of digits. Such type of decimals we say as like decimals. So decimal numbers that have equal number of digits after the decimal point are called like decimals. So these are having the two places after the two decimal points, so it is called like decimals. And similarly, if you go to the definition of unlike decimal, so what is the definition of unlike decimals? You can write the definition says, that is unlike decimal numbers that have unequal, just you have to change the word, that is decimal numbers that have unequal number of digits after the decimal point are called, you can say this, you can change the word to unlike decimal. So this definition you can give for the unlike decimal, that is decimal numbers. Dear students, please note down whatever I am giving the definition. So definition says for the unlike decimal numbers that have unequal number of digits after the decimal point are called unlike decimals. So these are the definition for unlike decimal. Example for unlike decimals, what I can write? So unlike decimal example, so I can write 1.1, 2.36, 5.123. So see here, dear students, so see here decimal point after one it is having only one digit. After decimal point it is having two digit, it is having one digit. After decimal point it is having three digits. Okay, so according to the definition, the examples are decimal numbers that have unequal number of digits after a decimal point are called unlike decimals. So these are the example 1.1, 2.36, 5.13. So these are the examples for unlike decimals. So these two concepts are very important. Please note down these two concepts. Hello dear students, now welcome back to the new concept, that is addition of decimals. What is addition of decimals? Just first thing, so question is given 4.532, 10.01, 0.76 and 121. So these are some of the like decimals and unlike decimals. So whenever you are adding or subtracting, first you have to arrange in the column and you have to make in the convert in the form of like decimals. So see here the question is given here. Addition we need to do, that is 4.532. First the next one is 10.01, next 0.76 and 121 point. So this is given. Okay, so according to the question, first you have to arrange in a column. First number is 4.532, next is 10.01. After decimal point you have to see how many digits are there. This is 121. So this is in the form of unlike decimal. So first you have to convert in the form of like decimal. So just increase 1 0, increase 1 0 here. So this one conversion 0 0. Okay, so this was increase, so 0, again increase 1 0 to make the decimal, so to make the unlike decimal. So we have increased the 0 to make the unlike decimal. Now put the operation as addition. So now see 2 0 0 0, so it is only 2 only. 3 plus 1 4, 3 plus 1 is 4 and 4 plus 6 is 10. So this is 1. So this is 10. Next 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is how much it is? It is that is 10, 11, 12, that is total it is 13. So again point as it is. So carry here 1, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. Similarly 1 plus 2 is 3 and this is 1. This is 136.302 is your required answer. So the answer getting after the addition is 136.302. So this is the first example. So first you have to, what you have to do, first you have to write the unlike decimals in the column, then increase the zeros and convert it to unlike decimal to like decimal, then you do the addition. So this is the first problem. Second problem we have, that is 8.54, 8.54, next 25.1, 25.1, next 2.58. Okay, so increase 1 0 0 0. So I will convert it, that is unlike decimals to like decimals. So see here 8 plus 4 is 12, 1 carry, 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. Again 1 carry here. So again this is, so see here 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 5 is 8, 8, 8 plus again 16. 1 carry, 2 plus 1 is, that is 36.22. So these are the two answers. So first one we get is 136.302 and this we got 36.222. Okay, so 36.22, so is a required answer. So dear students, so please note down these two problems, and this is the concept of addition of decimals. Hello dear students, now welcome back to the one more concept, that is subtraction of decimals. In the subtraction of decimals, again we have to follow the same procedure as we are following in the addition of decimals. If they are given in the unlike decimals, we have to make the column and you have to convert in the like decimals. Similarly in this concept you have to write in the form of column, and similarly you have to convert the unlike decimals to like decimals. So see here first question says subtract 25.59 from 32.465. Okay, so I am going to solve here. We already know in the integers we have learned after from which number is there, that number you have to write first. So I'll write 32.465 minus subtract 25.59. So again this is unlike decimals. First you make this in the form of like decimals by increasing the 0. Now you can write, see, 5 minus 0, you already know subtraction, it is 5. 16 minus 9. So what is 16 minus 9? So this is 7, I think so. Okay, so 16 minus 7 is 1. So again this is 14 minus 6, it is 8. So 1 carry. So again it is 12 minus 6 is 6. Is it? So next we have 1 carry, so 0. So it is 0.8, it is 6.875 is your required answer. Okay dear students, so see here 5 minus 0 is 5, 16 minus 9 is 7, 1 carry, 14 minus 6 is 8, 1 carry here, 12 minus 6 is 6, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So this is the first problem. Second problem, if I solve one more problem, I take one example. Second one, I choose subtract 48.1 from 210, from 210.97. Okay, dear students, so I am going to solve here. So see here, first one, again I will write the first number, that is 210.97 minus of 48.1. so again it is in the form of unlike decimal, increase 1 0, so this is 0, 7 minus 0 is 7, 9 minus 1 is 8, minus of 10 minus 8 is 2, 1 carry, 11 minus 5, what is 11 minus 5? So 11 minus 5 is 6, again 1 carry, 2 minus 1 is 1. So 162.87 is your required answer. So 162.097. So 162 point, so this is 097 is your required answer. So this is 162 point, so this is 87. So because 7 minus 0 is 7, 9 minus 1 is 8, and this is 10 minus 8 is, that is 2, 1 carry, 11 minus 5 is 6, 1 carry, that is 162.87. because with the question we have taken as 210.97, I have taken 210.97, and this question is 48.1. so this increase 1 0, this is 0.48.10. okay, so dear students, so answer the required is 162.87 is your required answer. Okay, dear students, you have studied in this video what is the concept of like decimals, unlike decimals, and what is the concept of addition of decimals and subtraction of decimals. In the next class we'll solve the exercise number 2.3 from your exercise from your textbook. Okay, dear students, up to this please note down these problems and concept, and next video we are going to solve exercise number 2.3.